Hello, hello, amazing, amazing people. I hope you are having a great day. So, I just want to get on here and pretty much share my thoughts and, some specific little takeaways from my book because I've just been seeing so much craziness lately. I just wanted to give you guys a few things, especially I ignored, and I've been seeing a lot of women lately just, it seems like they're degrading themselves or they feel like they can't do better. And this is taken from my book, Accidental Mistress. And of course, you can get it on Amazon. All the links that you see in the description box, you can get it from there. And if Amazon isn't available to you, you can just send me an email and I'll send you not only the book, but I'll send you a downloadable journal just in case you had some thoughts you want to put down. But first of all, and this includes the Christian ladies as well, God never puts you in a position with someone where you have to fight for love and time. Do you suddenly feel like you're begging for this person? Was the affection that was there before suddenly, physically, and energetically gone? I want you to be vigilant. Just protect yourself and please don't be afraid to ask questions in fear that they'll run off. Because sometimes they need to be ran off. And the need for love, the need to want to work things out can be so overwhelming. And that's what happens at times when you have that kind of capacity to love. It's too common. And in my situation, the perfection, him saying that I wasn't feeling what I was feeling, that feeling that was a push and pull like I was begging, is what made me stay longer than I should have. And it's what made a lot of women stay longer than they should have. Even though I had no peace in my spirit and felt an energetic shift, I thought it was just nerves, but it was my gut. It was God telling me, Spirit telling me that even though everything looked and felt amazing, that there was something that was wrong. That was my gut, y'all. And if it's you, it's your gut. You will not have to push, pull, tug spiritually. Ask questions so you can satisfy your spirit. You will be guided. You're always guided. If you're feeling a push and a tug, a lot of times it's you fighting truth. And like I said, for the second part of this, your gut always knows what's up before you do. If your root chakra feels shaky, and if you feel like something is wailing on your sacral and your solar plexus, and to all of you who, do yoga and are spiritual, to those of you who don't, your root, your solar, and your sacral is the center where you get your butterflies, where you just feel the nervousness, where you feel the anxiety. Your body and your energy always knows before you do. So don't reason it away. Because as much as one wants to think so, not all men are honest. I know some of you are like, what? Men will cry while they're lying to you. They will gift you while they are lying to you. They will wipe tears from your face and their face while they're lying to you and while they go behind your back. And if you ask questions and you're not satisfied, why are you not satisfied? Like, look into that. Is it you and you're feeling insecure? Or is there something in your gut that just does not feel right? Do not ignore that. If you suddenly feel like you're begging, if you suddenly feel lonely, if you suddenly have questions about where his mind is, even when he's telling you something else, don't ignore it. I told one guy one day out of the blue, I feel like you're not mine anymore. And for some reason, you don't care. He said a lot of meaningless words that I wish he had said previously when I started drifting away. He made plans for us to go out. He was future faking, pretending. Even after that, I still felt empty and hurt, even though he was saying all the things that I wanted him to say. And this is why your spirit needs to be in alignment, so you won't stay in things unnecessarily. Even though I was angry, I fully see where I went wrong. Those 5 things I mentioned, I explained away. Having a hard time at work, maybe he's broke, maybe he's tired, but he promised me this weekend. And y'all, the broke thing, that is something serious, and that is a long story. Is he gaslighting you? Because a lot of times when we are starting to get fed up, we pull away emotionally. And that's when men try everything in their power to talk and get you to stay and make you believe that you're giving up on us. But my spirit knew, and your spirit knows too, that you're uncomfortable, and your heart usually overrides that gut feeling, which is, like I said, what a lot of us do. This is what was happening. And then he started turning, I don't feel like I'm enough for you. I feel like you're giving up on us. when you have literally tried everything in your power to make things work. And I just want to say, ladies, if it does not feel good, back away. Just reassess. Don't reassess mid-emotion. Take some time and reassess. Your feelings matter, and you should never be bullied or to be made to feel bad because of your personal feelings and the honesty of how they affect you. They know what they're doing. So please guard your heart and ask questions. If you feel empty, step back. You are not desperate. God, divine, your higher power will never send you someone else's man, ever, or drama and confusion for the fun of it. You are divine. If it's meant to be, you are not to be confused. You are not to be in any mess. And just a side note to my Christian readers, I'm no longer Christian. I grew up Seventh-day Adventist, born and raised, and I know as Christians we're just fed all kinds of stuff that we're just supposed to deal with so many things. We're supposed to heal people. We're supposed to be the bigger person all the time, when a lot of times it's not the case. You're just being the sacrificial lamb for no reason. So I just want to say this is the perfect time to make sure your relationship with the God you serve is unwavering. There seems to be so much heavy presence of discouraging those who desire true marriage. And when I was a Christian, they called it supernatural marriage. If you are believing for a kingdom spouse, this is where your monkey wrench gets thrown in. And many women remain stuck trying to fix what should be ran away from. Be discerning. Trust your spirit. Leave when spirit is telling you to leave, and don't make something that you shouldn't even be in try to work. God will never ever send you someone else's spouse if you desire a man of your own. I see so many women like, oh, that's my man. God will deliver them to me, even though they're sitting in church with this woman. They're grocery shopping with this woman. It's unreal. You know, you'll have peace and you'll have order if you stay in your self-concept and know your boundaries and love yourself. And why would your God, knowing what you want, send you someone that makes you feel chaos and disorder? Get to know divine, your God, your spirit, or however you receive. And ladies, it's sometimes the only thing we as women have is our intuition. Allow it to guide you. Develop your trust in God and divine, your higher self, your higher power, and you. Know and remember that you're worthy of the truth. And in this book also, in the back, I have the questions I asked these men who were still married and on these dating sites. And you guys are going to want to read their answers of why they were on there and how they think their wives would feel. And it's unreal. Men do not think like women. They can separate sex and cheating from what they're doing at home. And sometimes they have a bad go about it. But you guys, they really, really do this. And you have to know that men don't think like us. And the sooner you do that and just stay in yourself, the only person you can change is you. You can't hate them. You can't be awful. You can only have your boundaries. You can only have the parts of you that you can change. So you know how to spot them immediately. I mean, immediately. And then go about your day. And don't give them the time of day. So like I said, all things will be in the description for the book. I just wanted to share. I will be here about the same time tomorrow, and I will give you guys another snippet. Tomorrow is going to be, how is he as a person? What are his maturity levels? Is sex being brought up too early? You know, stuff like that. Just things to pay attention to while you're dating, because you could be like me. I had to teach myself how to date. I had to have dating coaches. So between that, my psychology background, and just the fun of life, I just want to give you what I have learned and what I counsel other women. So book your one-on-one today. If you need help with your self-concept, or if you just need someone to talk to, download your book or email me so I can send you your book. And I will see all of you tomorrow. I love every single one of you. And I want all of you to date well and love yourselves. Love you. Bye.